Collective decision-making by the Council of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization requires reliable and rapid communications between member governments. Such high-level consultation on short notice is especially essential in times of political tension. In order to react effectively to a crisis, the NATO Council must have the latest information and intelligence on developing situations at the earliest possible time. To provide these rapid and reliable communications, the NATO satellite system was developed. This most modern form of communication will ensure NATO its own reliable international transmission system free of atmospheric interference. The concept called for a communication satellite positioned in a stationary orbit about 22,000 miles above the equator between Africa and South America. The satellite received extensive environmental, shock, vibration, and other tests before final acceptance. The cylindrical surface of the 285-pound spin-stabilized satellite is covered by 8 panels of solar cells that provide electrical power to operate the spacecraft. Delivery of the first NATO-1 satellite was made to the Air Force Eastern Range. NASA, under subcontract to the Air Force, provided the space booster, a Thor Delta, and launch operations personnel. During the launch and throughout its powered flight, the Thor Delta performed flawlessly. And placed NATO-1 into the desired elliptical transfer orbit. Some 50 hours later, at the apogee of the 5th orbit, SAMSO's satellite control facility in Sunnyvale, California, commanded the apogee boost motor to fire. The spacecraft was placed into a synchronous equatorial orbit midway between Africa and South America, with its spin axis perpendicular to the orbit plane. Initial tests of the spacecraft communication system were conducted from Camp Parks, California, and subsequent testing was accomplished from Christchurch, England. With testing completed, operational control of the system was passed to the NATO Control Center in Belgium.